Here we go with the skinky lads, and look at that. Nakai, Orion, and the Wood Elves. Alright, this will be a battle of order. I think the Wood Elves are order. They might be neutral or some weird thing like that. I doubt it though. We got skinks, and it's more skinks. I know what you're thinking. Why is there no Slan Priest or Slan Mage with Burning Head? And I'll tell you why. I just didn't want to bring it. I was being lazy. I was like, you know what? If he brings the twins, the sisters on the eagle and start peppering my poor lad, it's gonna suck. But you know what? I really shouldn't have given a shit because the Slan Mage actually has a 40% missile resistance, and if I just hide him behind the pillar, it's gonna make it really awkward. And Ripperdactyls. So yeah, that was probably not the right call, but either way, here we go. I want to try something new. I want to try something a little different, and we're gonna try to see if it works. My opponent here on the ladder, skirmishing and shooting in, doing exactly what he should do. I'm trying to scurry away these silly little, I think those are Hagbane riders? Not sure. Probably not. And then he just goes for the side here. I probably could have actually fought him on the side pretty well. Yeah, he can clean up chaff, but yeah, without Burning Head, this actually becomes quite a nuisance fight. We're basically going to try to... And the weird thing with these Temple Guard is, right now, you see their pathing? I clicked them multiple times, and for some reason, you see how they're trying to reform ranks instead of going where they're being told to? These are multiple clicks. And I think it was because I don't have a clue. It was just really weird. I don't know if it was due to the pillar being in the way or what. Alright, my opponent called in some Way Watchers, the RR variant, like that call in so far. I should get my Skink Oracle out of there. I'm just giving way too much value right now. And we're just capturing that downward objective. He can try to do that, we'll screen him out with more skinks, and my Temple Guard get caught up, although they really shouldn't have. I don't know why the stupid routing was the way it was, but it is what it is. Why Orion is trying to pick a fight with Temple Guard, I don't know. And then we got this nice little Feral Cold One rush. I sent in all 4 of them, because it's going to be a pain in the ass for my opponent to deal with this. And without Burning Head, all those nice little pylons, oh man, it's so annoying. I don't know why my opponent brought Orion. Definitely Orion's not the pick here. Yeah. As you can see, Star Chamber's already cut him in half, and if I had a Slan Priest, I could have easily just burned through all these Dryads and everything. Probably given this nice little boost here. He's got Way Watchers. Man, not Way Watchers. Yeah, it is Way Watchers. War Dancers, my bad. Not Way Watchers. Ugh. War Dancers coming in. Now he's got his Glades still doing their Glade stuff. Yeah, not too problematic. Although I'm not really worried too much about them. I do make the mistake of going to the center instead of reinforcing the side here, just playing the side points. And if I had had a Slan Caster, I probably could have just did Burning Head bouncing off the objectives. Why did I go with Nakai? Well, to get the boost to the Skinks and also the physical resistance. Although, doing it to Skinks probably wasn't the smartest call. The extra 20% ward save into Skinks. Or I think it's 40 to 20 Fizz Res in the surrounding units, and just giving it to Skinks doesn't seem really worth it. But the Skinks are just there to eat crap from the arrows and whatnot, while my Cav Rush comes in. Yeah, looking at all this, we got some Cold Riders coming in. And it looks like my maneuver didn't pay off with the Feral Cold One spam. Yeah, if it wasn't for the weird, I don't know, inputs going into those Temple Guard, this definitely would have been a lot better. And speaking of a lot better, yeah, Slan with fire would have been so good right now. Look at all these bundled up units, these Dryads, these War Dancers. Oh, they would have ate a Burning Head like no one's business. Even in the center. Instead of bringing this shitty Skink Oracle. And these Cold Wind Spear Riders suck ass. Oh, they suck so bad. Look how much damage they're taking from just Glade Guard and how armored they are. Oh my goodness, even healing them, they just... Yeah, it was just sad. Never gonna bring that unit again. Well, no, Skink Oracle neither. Well, at least not in this kind of build. I don't know what I was really thinking. I thought, no, Skink Oracle probably could shoot whatever large unit they bring in. And it could have. Actually, I think it could have done great on this side, shooting into Orion while he's just surrounded. And had just a good time. Healing up these blobs as I'm fighting in, get the extra 40% Fizz Res, and just bully through everything. Just overcharge them with nothing but these Cav units. I think it was a decent build, it's just execution-wise, it was just dog shit. Dog shit, dog shit. Skinks backed up, getting a little tankier, and then... Because the only unit I've seen that shoots are his Waystalkers and these bow-shooting Glade Riders. And these cold ones are just beating back all the riders. Just let him have the side point and then just overclock him on the center and then eventually overrun him on the sides with cold ones. Just cold ones, cold ones. Maybe get rid of the Spear Riders, because man, some hunting pack. Could you imagine some hunting packs right now? And speaking of hunting, looks like Nakai's hunting for Orion's booty. He's trying to get that beat down in, so maybe they could switch this fight around. He's got Wild Riders here. Those are not the Hunters of Keranos. If they were, I would have ran away a long time ago, because they will eat Nakai up for breakfast. Yeah, just having units, just Cav units that can bounce around would have been nice. Just more cold ones. Just spam cold ones and Feral cold ones. Get some hunting packs in. Maybe a horned one. I know I got a horned one coming up, because they actually did pretty good for me. I was actually impressed how well they did. And just get some nice big flaming heads. Burning heads, my bad. Yeah, burning heads to get rid of all the Eternal Guard, and once the Eternal Guard are burned through, he's really got nothing to deal with the Cav. Even his own Cav won't trade that great into him. Said I went for a healing approach, which was pretty much dog-ass. I mean, yeah, those cold ones aren't doing too bad into the Wild Riders. It's just the elongated fight seemed to be going pretty bad. I'm trying to do some tricky maneuvers to dodge the Waystalkers here. Or Way Watchers, my bad. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. We got some Terror causing, and yeah, with a bit of healing, those cold ones are actually winning against both the Wild Riders and the Glade Riders. I need to keep moving if I want to keep those units alive. Probably shouldn't have gone for the center with the Skinks. Probably would have done way better. It's getting heals off with Orion right now, which is kind of what I expected. Now we can chase off into those Way Watchers. Until the Dryads show up, the stinky Dryads. The fact that they're shooting my units while moving and running. Bullshit. I call bullshit. Oh, what a horseshit. That actually isn't too bad of a charge how weak those cold ones are. Yeah, I probably could have done pretty good. And now here come the horned ones trying to beat up on those Wild Riders. They should have a pretty good time. Well, let's see. Especially with how slow those animations are. Yeah, no. Yeah, it looks like it was just a weird impact. But given that 40 Fizz Res everything around. Oh, and no, 10% ward save. Never mind. I thought it was 40. It might just be 40 for Nakai. Might be confusing it. Those Wild Riders disappeared. Holy shit. Yeah, it looks like they finally connected to him. Oh, man, that's insane. The left flank, though, that's pretty much done. Compromise. Kaput. The right flank, though, we actually got rid of a lot of his units, but yeah, that's a problem with having nothing but Skinks. They eventually just run away. The Cav just don't do well in this long fight. That's kind of why I brought the healing with the Oracle, so okay, the long fight, but yeah. Like I said, the execution was dog shit. And I am running into Spears, although he doesn't have them bracing, so it's actually not as bad. Oh, and then we have Wildwood Rangers, my bad. Wildwood Rangers hate charges, and look at that, I'm not wrong. Holy shit, that was nasty damage. And I should probably just send these Cav in to run into the other Wildwood Rangers right behind him. That was a big nasty hit. He's using the spells into Skinks, which I guess is okay. I would have probably should have used it on the horned ones here. And I should have had the horned ones just bouncing between the two Wildwood Rangers. That would have been fantastic. Speaking of bouncing, here comes Spear Riders. Trying to beat up on stall these Eternal Guard as we try to move onto the point. As we're triple cap right now, we are just desperate. Oh, that was such a nasty charge. So many of them just tumbled. We could actually go into the War Dancers too. Yeah, I think this build actually could have done it. I mean, had I just kept bouncing the units that I should have, this actually looks like it would have done a lot better. Horned ones actually got shit rocked after a while. So yeah, just not having them bounce between units. I should treat them more like Centigores, honestly, than anything else. Yeah, I don't normally play with the Lizardmen, and it's really showing here. I'm getting my shit rocked pretty bad. I'm triple capped. I'm barely holding up in value. He's got units scattered all over the place, and yeah. Yeah, I was really worried he was going to bring the twins, thinking about it now. That's why I didn't want to go with the Slan Mage. But then thinking about it, I was like, I could bring Ripperdactyl Riders and just tear the twins apart before their healing even procs. They'd have to land, and when they do land, I just ignore them. He really doesn't have any shooting like Blade Guard, or just has the Way Watchers from what I've seen. I'm trying to get his little caster here, but then here come the Wild Hunters of Keranos. Now I'm in a shit position because my boy's enraged. And that's probably it for Nakai, because he is way too deep. This is what Harrison kept warning me about. He said, don't dive your lord, and sure enough, I don't listen. I'm gonna have to do everything I can to save him, just throw every piece of cav, and yeah, this is where I really wish I had Burning Head. Burn, bird. But I have to get these practice games. That's why we do this. That's why we get our practices in with the Lizard Boys. Try to see what's good, what's not. And right now, this was not good. I'm just too much of a fan of Nakai. And I'm gonna pay for it. Surprised he's not actually just flat out dead. And actually, we got some good charges in. We're actually gonna pick up these not Wild Riders. The Hunters of Keranos. Pharaoh Cold Ones, Ian Way, Glade Riders, and Dryads, and yeah, not looking good for that. Yeah, we're gonna be triple capped for a long time, or double capped, soon to be triple capped. And yeah, we're probably gonna fast forward it soon. I'm just gonna be trying my best to save Nakai, and it's probably not gonna go well. The Wild Rangers are still alive for some reason. Like I said, I was not playing to my fullest. Oh, it's kind of tough trying to play these all-calf builds. But we tried. We tried. We gave it a good long shot, but we tried. I do love these lizard calf, but man. Yeah, just having something to actually support them would have been nice. Yeah, with the all-calf unit, you just run around against these guys. If he would have actually went with the build I thought he was going to go, which is a bunch of Glade Guard and maybe some Spears, I could actually run around, try to outmaneuver him, maybe get the center. Once he goes for the center, just go around, around, and around. Because what is he going to do? Send Wild Riders and, yeah, other Glade Riders to come deal with my Feral Cold One spam? It's not going to go well. And then eventually I could just overrun him. He wouldn't have enough units. Get some Burning Heads to kill his Eternal Guard, and then just cycle. GG's, opponent, GG's. Enough of my whining, enough about ifs, ands, and buts. But yeah, definitely gonna get rid of the Spear Cold Ones, and maybe just have one Horned one? I did like the one. That was good, yeah. 19, almost 2,000 value. Yeah, I'm definitely going for the one. That thing was insane. And yeah, maybe get some more hunting packs, some, Colossadon Hunters. And I think this build actually does work. Get some more Skinks, maybe Chameleon Skinks, so I can hit side objectives and do all that nonsense. Alright folks, we're at the end of the video here. If you liked the video, please like, sub, follow me here on YouTube. We're on the road to 2,000. Come join the Discord to see me on stream, and jump in for some games, or just watch. All is well appreciated. Alright, with all that said, y'all have a good one. Peace, and goodbye for now.